Hello, everybody, and welcome back to City Skylines. And today, I am going to be continuing to upgrade my amazing city here. In the last episode, I worked on building this amazing city, and I also created what I call Education Mountain. Now today I'm going to be expanding the education system by adding in the medical university. But it's not going to be just placed anywhere in the city. I'm going to be building the tallest mountain I can possibly make and putting the school on top of it. Now before I get started with the video here, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you might as well hit the subscribe button. It's completely free. You can also hit the bell icon as well to get notified whenever I post brand new videos. And for those of you who are subscribed, you do get access to subscriber only videos that I post at the beginning of every month. Now let's go ahead and jump straight into it here by creating the tallest mountain. So if I head over to the map here, we've got this whole world to explore. So I was thinking, if I buy this mountain right here and purchase this land, I can create this as like the tallest mountain in the game. And then using that, we can put the school on top of it, and then have the planes fly from over here to where you can get to the school. So let's see if this actually works. If I get the landscaping tools out here, we're going to try and grow this ground as much as possible. So let's see, how tall can I actually build up? Oh, okay, I guess that is the limit right there. Oh wait, no, it keeps going up. I thought that was the limit, but it's not. Alright, let's keep going. How tall can I make this mountain?
A few moments later.
Alright, so I think I've created the tallest mountain you can, because the terrain tool doesn't actually make it go any higher. So I'm going to go ahead and just smooth this out a little bit. Make it look a little bit better. And now it's time to put in the school. So if I go to education here, we can grab the medical university. And I'm going to put this down probably on like this side of the mountain. Now I want to leave some space because I think you can add upgrades to this. There's the medical university right there. And then the next thing that I want to do is I want to actually put in an airport. So I'm going to put it in probably over on this side, because looking at where the road's going to be, it's going to be heading towards where the school's at. So I'm going to put it facing in this direction. The only issue is I think I might need to actually buy some more land. Okay, it looks like I can put it down. So there's the airport, and there's the city. Oh, I just saw all the stars. Everyone's like really happy that I've put in a new airport. But I didn't realize how big this was. Look at how small the city looks compared to this mountain. I'm interested to see what it looks like from the ground. But now that I've put the airport in, let's do some upgrades, because I think you could actually add some upgrades. Alright, so I've added a couple upgrades to the university here. It looks really nice. So now what I want to do is I want to actually connect this up with some roads. So we're not going to need like the biggest road. So I think a medium road should be fine. I'm just going to build a medium road that goes all the way along here. And then I can actually put some houses and stuff up here. So we'll have like our own like mini city on top of the mountain here. And I'm actually going to make this a little bit bigger, because there is still more room to build out here. And I kind of need to make this area over here by where the airport's at a little bit flatter. So I'm going to expand this out. If I get the level terrain tool here, I can go and expand this out just a little bit. Alright, so I've just created the road that connects up the airport. I'm going to put another road over here that connects the airport now to the school. So now that it's got a road, I can actually build like maybe a small little like village or something up here in this like middle space. One of the things I thought that would be really cool, if I go over here, we've got this huge tower, which I don't know if this is a good idea to put this up here. I kind of wanted to put it like in the middle of the city, But I think it would be a cool idea to have this huge tower be on top of the mountain. So this will be like the tallest point in the world right here. So I've put down that tower, and then I might just put this statue in the city instead. And then we've also got a water park. This might be fun. So let's add a water park onto the road here. Now I do want to actually add in a little bit of housing up here, so that people can actually like move in. So I'm going to put around this entire area medium density housing because we're actually getting a bit of a demand for that. And then that'll hopefully allow people to stay closer to the university. Alright, so I kind of want to make this place like the nicest place to live in the city. So I'm going to add all kinds of different stuff in here to try and make people as happy as possible. So we're going to add a park in. I'm going to put the park, we'll put it over on this side because there's not really much over there. We'll put a park in, maybe get a sports park as well. So you know what, over at this side, this is going to be like the park area. So I'm going to put a small little road over here that's going to have all the different parks. So we're going to have a huge park of all kinds of different stuff for people to do. So all these different activities, I'm just going to put them all on this road. So we'll go ahead and connect up all these.
One eternity later.
Alright, so I've been doing some work here on developing the top of the mountain here. And I think I've got a pretty good city going. So we've got the medical university over here, which is kind of the main attraction of this place, is for people to come here to get a medical degree. And then I've also decided to make this like a mini town. So I've added pretty much all the essential stuff that people will need to live here. So that way they don't have to rely on any of the stuff from the main city down below. Which, while I'm down here, this will be a really good time to just view what it would look like. So let's say we were like one of these cars, which there's a lot of cars here. Oh, that's a lot of cars. I'm gonna have to work on doing maybe some traffic maintenance here. Like, why are there so many cars? What does this go to? So let's imagine we're one of these cars on the street and we just look up. Oh, right. Yep, that's a very big mountain. I'm gonna have to make this look a little bit better than it does right now. It's just a huge mound of dirt that just goes up. But that is the new addition to the city. Looking at everything else, it stands out. Alright, so I've just started the time here, and it looks like there's already some stuff building over here, which I think I have this as the industrial area. Oh, great. What is this? Oh, there's backed up sewer. I don't think I actually have a sewer outlet. Okay, so I think I've fixed the sewer issue. I've just added a second water treatment plant over here, and hopefully this can keep up with this entire area. Because there's really no way for me to get the sewer pipe all the way to the water. And I don't think there's any way for me to actually add water. If I can find a way to add water up here, I'll definitely do that. But I'm interested to see if we get any people that actually move into here. Here's a plane. So I did actually set up the planes so that they actually go to the other airport. So they make like a loop. Now, because the only way for people to get up here is the airport, I need to actually figure out a way to get people to move around because I don't think they can actually get cars. So what I need to set up is some sort of bus and taxi system. I don't know if trains is necessarily going to work. So I think buses and taxis are going to be the best. So I need to get a bus depot in here. So I'm going to put it right over here. If I could find space for it. The problem is there's so many other buildings already over here. I might actually end up just moving some of these. Because this is the post office. So this can go pretty much anywhere around here. Now the next thing that I need to do is I need to actually set up bus stops. So we can add these bus stop shelters in. I want to put them over here by the airport. I think there might even be a way to integrate the buses with the airport. I don't know how that works, but if I can figure it out, I'll definitely do that. But I'm going to put a couple bus stops and also taxi areas in here so people can get picked up. And then I think all I have to do now is just put a bus stop at pretty much every major spot that buses would need to go. So definitely over here by the school. And then I also want to put some taxi areas as well. So now the next thing that I have to do is once I have all these bus stops put in, is I actually have to make a bus route. I'm just connecting up all these different bus stops together so that I can actually make a route. The only issue is the road network's not really the best. That's probably why I need to have separate routes for each of these. Because this is going to get, like, very difficult to navigate this whole place. But there is Route 1, which basically goes around the entire area. So I think I might just make another route that just kind of goes along, like, the school area here. Okay, so I have just set up the bus system, and as you can see, we've already got some taxis going around. I don't know if anyone's in the taxi. Yeah, there's nobody in the taxi yet. But the buses are on their way. As you can see, the buses are headed on their routes. And hopefully, we can start getting some people up here. Because we do have planes that are flying in, but I don't know if we're getting any passengers on any of the planes.
A few moments later.
So it's been a while, so let's check on our brand new city up here. And it looks like there doesn't seem to be much going on. The buses are definitely driving around. The taxis are driving around. But I don't see any people. Alright, so I think some people might be moving in over here because we do actually have some houses. Now, the only thing is, I don't see any people. Probably because it's nighttime, so everyone's probably, like, sleeping. But there is people in here. There's one resident. Alright, so it is becoming daytime now, so we should start seeing people coming out of their houses. But there's apparently loads of people living in here. There's 32 residents in this apartment building here. This one's got 49 residents in it. Oh, and people are walking on the streets. Look at this. We got people walking. That's great. So people have somehow moved up here, and we now have... Where did that truck just go? What? That truck just went into the building. Okay, that's fine. So, it's good to see that, people are actually using the space up here, which is nice. Now, one of the things that I want to look into is working on getting, our industrial district, actually, like, moving goods. Because one of the things I think you can do is you can actually, like, export goods and sell them to other places. Apparently, there's now a major issue of traffic over here, which is great. Why are there so many people wanting to go over here? Alright, so I think what's happening here is it's actually morning time, so everyone's trying to get to the schools. So, you know what? I'm going to put in a roundabout in here. Oh, but there's, yeah, this is going to be an issue. Because we've got this intersection here right off of the roundabout. Alright, so I've just upgraded this, so it's now in a roundabout, which hopefully will move cars faster. And as you can see, it's already opening this up. Look at it, how fast the cars are moving now. So that was definitely the slow up there. Now all these cars should start moving faster. There they go. Once this light lets out all these cars, we should be good. There we go. Look at them all moving now. Alright, that's working great. Alright, so I've just spotted there was apparently a crash that happened right over here at the entrance to the city. And it looks like they're working on cleaning it up over here. Oh, they just got rid of all the cars. That should speed things up now. Look at all the cars trying to come into the city. It actually didn't get backed up too much, but there's still a lot of cars here. There's a lot of people leaving as well. But look at all these cars that are now going through the roundabout. Let's see how they navigate. They seem to be doing an okay job. There's a random ambulance just like sitting over here. Okay, there we go. He's moving now. Yeah, so this is a major issue right here, is this section is slowing up a whole bunch of the cars. I don't know how to fix it. I guess I could put a stop sign in. Does that make things better? I don't really know if that makes things any better. What I need to do is I need to get rid of the stoplight entirely. There shouldn't be a need for any kind of stopping here. So I fixed this so that way they all just go straight now. So that's going to make this hopefully work a lot better. So I'm going to leave them to drive around the city. Hopefully everything else is going good. I know this is another point that's kind of slows up cars, but I've made all the lanes bigger, which should help move the traffic a little bit easier. That way they're not stopping all the time. I know this is going to be another issue. I might have to work on fixing this intersection at some point. But I think everything should be good now. All the cars are able to come into the city without any issues. But you can see the huge mountain that I've created today. I don't know why it's white. Is that snow? Is it just constantly snowing up here because it's so cold? I think that's what this is. But people seem to like it up here. Wait a minute, what is happening over here? Why is there just cars all over the street? Well, I'm gonna leave it and hopefully they fix themselves. We do have plenty of people now living up here. How many people are in the school? 133 students. This is working better than the technical university, which is down over on Education Hill over there. So I want to see if we can get some people that want to get a technical degree, so that way we can start building office buildings. Because right now, there's really no demand for these office buildings. I have a whole bunch of them set up here, but no one wants them. So hopefully we can get that to change at some point, because I've got this all zoned out for office buildings. But so far, no one has a need for office buildings at the moment. But that's going to be it for today. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. So make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.